I probably started a little too early there, and that's gonna be awkward, but I don't really care at the same time because I've done it 4,000 other times. Hello, everybody. My name is Pentime, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Let's read these poems. Let's read these poems and potentially analyze them depending on who they are. So let's start with Natsuki first this time. Let's dive into that pink mop she calls a face. Meh. What is your problem, lady? Monika. What's her problem? She's just opened her poem with a meh. I guess you really haven't learned anything after all. Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place. Shut your goddamn face. Or I staple it shut for you. There's gotta be a stapler somewhere here. It's a school. I think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong? Poems don't need to be all deep sounding and express something. It's just gonna sound like you're forcing it unless you don't really suck at it. Honestly, don't bother writing poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me, You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? I am trying to fornicate with her, Natsuki. It's quite obvious. It's the fourth day we've been together. What are you talking about? Keep your voice down. You know Yuri would love this kind of angsty. Just because she's talented writer doesn't mean I mean. Ew. Looks like I'm in trouble. Somehow struck a nerve. Though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. So I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Oh, shut down, Natsuki. Shut down. Get out of here. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. It's like the game knew via my actions that I don't like Natsuki and that I do like Yuri, which is awesome. Which is just fantastic. Monika. I'm gonna save Yuri for last, obviously, and I think I want to save Sayori for second to last, if not last. Because I want to see what wicked shit she ends up spitting today. Hi, Penta. Have you thought about what you want to submit for to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Make me super happy. Gingerly brush your hair as you sing into the night. I don't know. Anyway, let's look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monika take the poem I'm holding in my hands. Your style's gotten so refined, Penta. Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she? Giggity. Well, I guess so. Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her. Well, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good time well spent. I think I heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year. Not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive. Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about the things in her head, I guess. I'm still getting the hang of it myself. You're suddenly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her. That's... It's awfully suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, reading that edgy novel with her. Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know. Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? Why? Well, you used to open yourself up, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable. Monika! Why do I feel like... Oh, there's some ideas swimming in my brain right now, and I don't want to speculate them yet. You're a key role. I gotta remember. I gotta keep myself into... Monika, hold on, Monika. I gotta keep myself in check. I gotta remember this isn't just a visual novel. This is a game about specific themes. She's just... I feel like Monika's outside of the game. I feel like Monika's outside of the game, and she's like the dictator, not the dictator, she's like the puppet master. First, she warns me about saving and loading in her own freaking poem, which I do understand now. That might have something to do with the files, but I don't know what I would have to do. But just thinking back, in between not sessions, but in between videos today. But she also told me that, like, there's gonna be some tough decisions, and remember to save the game. Literally verbatim said to save the game. And now she's like, so if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, she's trying to warn me about not doing something stupid. She exists outside the game, and it's weird. It's weird, it's awesome, I like it. Then it could be really hard for her. Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage. You say that like I'm gonna hurt her. Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself. You better stop that right now. Don't even think about that. I'll share my poem with you right now, okay? All right. The lady who knows everything, right there in the first line of the lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift to the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. I'm so tired. Man, I'm blanking on this first stanza. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. So there's a feather searching for answers, searching for the meanings, searching for life, for understanding why it exists, what its purpose is. Aimlessly searching, just floating around aimlessly searching for this legendary lady who knows everything. Finally meets the lady who knows everything and gets told there is no purpose, there is no meaning. You're basically just searching and wasting your time for the impossible. I am not your legend, the legend does not exist. So there's is it a fake lady who knows everything, or is that the lady who knows everything basically just saying, because I can't provide the answers for you, because there is no purpose, there is no meaning, I am not the legend worthy of your legends? It's interesting. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind. So that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if every day was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Oh, yeah, that. You exist outside the game. You exist outside the game, you sly little vixen. You just slipped up. You just slipped up. You done just slipped up. More than two-dimensional beings. You are a two-dimensional being. In a game. On a flat screen. Oh, baby. I'm on to you, Monika. And not in that way, giggity. Here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Save it! Are you ever too shy to share your writings because you're afraid that it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Sayori. Is she gonna share it with me? It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to write about what I think. Or worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Be honest with me. Probably Yuri. Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. It's not really what I mean, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. She got like separation anxiety that I'm meeting the new people that you set me up to meet, Sayori. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Penta. Wait, is she... I'm gonna keep that to myself for now. Oh, I hope I'm not right. I hope I'm not right. I hope I'm not right. Thank you, Penta. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. Just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. Let me read your poem! If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. I really hope I'm not right. I really hope I'm not right. Oh, fuck. Oh, please don't fuck me right. God. Jeez, then take a drink of pink lemonade. I don't want to open up my theory for what's going on with Sayori right now, because not only A, if I'm wrong, it would just be over dramatic and blown out of proportion, but mostly B, it'll open up a very, very personal side of me. And one of the things about going into this game that would worry me about not wanting to play it, and could potentially make me stop wanting to play it, a real life experience that happened with a close friend of mine. And I really, really sincerely hope I'm not right. Oh, Yuri. Penta. Your writing has only improved in these last few days. Every poem you've shown me has been nothing short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever even came to me this naturally. You know, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example of I was chasing after. Is that so? Yuri gently smiles to herself. This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought I would feel this. I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame. Maybe, but it's not like a really bad choice. Or not like I really had a choice. What do you mean? Well, Yuri smiles sadly. Penta, during lunchtime I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot to do some reading. In fact, I've always had books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. That's one way to put it anyway, but books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with. Or people you just know would make really good friends. Cheerful people who would always put a smile on your face. Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type. And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all. People say that about you? I'm not a know-it-all, Penta. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you, that I really understood what I was missing all this time. But I haven't really done anything. No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful. That's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, Penta. I speak too slowly. I second-guess myself all the time. I read too deeply into things. But every time, you always treated me just like everyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy. I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. And if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I would say I've had at least one success, wouldn't you? If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we? Yuri puts her head in her hands, but this time she's smiling as she does it. Do you want to show me your poem? Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you. Ghost Under the Light Part 2, it's a sequel, baby! Sequel, boys! The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows, closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility, but I'm too late. It steps into the streetlight. I gasp and I drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to his forbidden emotion. Have you heard of that ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding? I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber. So it's literally just about us. Word for word. Her coming out of her own darkness because of me. There's not much analyzing you can do with this one. I'm sure you could get deep into it about, like, interpretations about the character and stuff, but I think that's pretty much what it is. Finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. Do you dislike it? Oh, no, of course not. I just don't really know how I should respond. Despite Yuri's poems always being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. Exactly. As clear as in the poem Natsuki said she wrote about, meaning I'm probably the only one she's showed this to. I don't know how I'll be able to explain this one. That's fine, I understand this one. You're having an even harder time speaking than normal. Does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy you shared it with me. So thank you. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. I hesitate in response to her warm touch. You can keep it. Yeah, the poem is mine. Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles as if she doesn't want me to notice. You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes. Yeah, don't worry. I think you do a good job. Yuri finally back toward me. I guess we should move on before Monika says something, but I'm sure we can talk again later. Giggity. I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away. Okay, you three. We're done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe? Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She just wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No, first of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. I was about to say, like, she's been pretty much not on my side today, and I'm confident now that I know why. A curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? No, Monika, like, what did she say? Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right, Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping design them. And for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too? Geez, even I can tell now. I guess I have never given Sarah enough credit, but I think it's gonna be harder when she's not around. Monika. Ah, that may be the case, but if I can also be the leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. You should make some banners and decorations to help set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes and she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be wonderful helping Yuri. Or you'll be wonderful help Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Penta, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have pretty good tasks to handle. It'll probably go a long way if you could give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. We're really appreciative of that. That's... Is Monika suggesting I spend time with the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Penta may not like to be around you if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assist with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just trying to make excuses for Penta to... What are you saying? Monika, please, for fuck's sake, you're the narrator of the goddamn game. Can you jump in? Extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, thank you, for fuck's sake. Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, it's up to Penta to decide how we'd like to contribute. Besides, he really hasn't gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Oh my god, lady. Come over here and rub upon my thigh. You're not even a... No. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry, I was just saying, though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Penta, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. Fuck. Oh, shit. I mean, it's gonna be anyone then I'd prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors but Monika said Sayori was helping her. Jeez, did you really hate us that much? No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Fucking Christ. Yeah, Yuri then. I'll probably be the most helpful Yuri. Helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying, ugh. So you'll be helping Yuri, Penta? Yes. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki's feeling a little sour. So is that everything we're gonna needed to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited might not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. You feel the same way, Penta? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. It's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what we meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Penta picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that, but you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know, and I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monika and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she's tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feels good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate this day is so long, guys. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing, but I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of that whole event. Ah, I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let us get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the door and they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe this slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright, in that case, that wouldn't be a problem. You don't want me at your house because of something dark and deep, isn't it? You got a side man? I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. For a single reason. It's not for a couple reasons, for reasons. It's for a single reason. He's very meticulous with that. I decided not to question her for a reason. A reason. Singular. One. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. Hope I managed to take care of make myself useful in some way. Penta, read. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. I don't understand. Oh my god, brain. Don't underestimate yourself, Penta. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait. You don't think that... I don't know. It's difficult to come up with other reasons why you may have chosen me. You are beautiful. I want to bone you. I want to make you my wife. You're cute. You got purple hair. You're shy. You're a good writer. I'm trying to make the commentary, you know, funny and light. I don't know. Reasons? A reason. A reason, Yuri. You're finding the reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says it and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah? I am too. Pajama party! After the exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have to prefer to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. She's fucking... yeah. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like I feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monika said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. Yeah. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Okay, so there's apparently no poetry writing in this one. On this day, Yuri is clearly an introvert and is an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a bit when that's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her since in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. I knock on the door and enter it before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often we made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. This house is quiet. She's anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Penta. I sit down in her room. I gotta stop this episode, guys. I gotta stop this episode. I want to find out what's going on in Sayori's mind because I'm already kind of thinking I know what it is. And that's kind of why I wanted to end the day and I wanted to get here and start the conversation with her. Because I kind of might know where her brain is at right now. The character itself. Just because of her writing, her leaving early, her being dismissive of myself as a character. So, I think we're going to call it here. I think this is a safe place to call it. It's one of the longest episodes I've done of this so far. Because I wanted to get, well, first of all, I thought there was going to be some poetry writing, some like banging to bang bang going on with the poetry writing after that. But then I realized they just jumped right to Sunday, and now we're going to figure out what's going on in Sayori's mind in the next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I mentioned earlier, if I'm right about where this might be heading, It's going to be very hard for me to get through, so hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next Doki Doki Literature Club episode. Catch you guys later.